And then came the day a young Austrian walked into Vince's gym, a meeting that would become legend. At 21, he arrived in America with raw mass, broken English, and limitless ambition. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like so many athletes of that era, Joe Weider sent him straight to Vince. And as he had done with countless others, Vince greeted him in the only way he knew how.
Anyway, I used to sit and talk to Vince after the workouts, and he said to me one day, he says, "Hey, Jerry, this guy Arnold Schwarzenegger is coming to." I said, "Who?" He said, some Europe. I said, wait a minute, Vince, you mean Arnold Schwarzenegger? He said, yeah, that's him. I said, Vince, that guy's a sensation. He's already won like I think he's won 2 Miss Universe contests. I said, he's like 21 years old and he's gigantic, he's tremendous. He's coming to the gym. He says, yeah. So sure enough, Arnold shows up a couple of hours later and he walks right up to Vince and he says, "I am Arnold Schwarzenegger, Miss Universe." And so Vince looks at his face, goes slowly down his body, back up to his face, and he says, "You look like just a big fat to me."
What made Vince's words so devastating was the loss that still haunted Arnold. Just days before, at the 1968 Mr. Universe, he had been beaten by Frank Zane, a man nearly 50 pounds lighter, but sharper in detail. It was the most crushing defeat of Arnold's young career, and it exposed exactly what Vince had called out.
Arnold looked like he was about to cry. He was very upset. So I took Arnold aside. I said, "Listen, Arnold, I think you're a fantastic bodybuilder." I said, "I'm very impressed by you." I said, "You're tremendous." He said, "Thank you very much." I said, "But why did he say this about me?" I said, "Here's the way it works." And I told him what happened to me. I said, Vince has this initiation thing where when you walk in the gym, he always insults you. Everybody. He did it to me, does it to everybody. Don't take it personal. This is Vince's way of getting under your skin. He wants to see how you react. It wasn't a personal thing. Just trust me. So I said, well, okay, but the problem was that Arnold, when Vince tried to work with Arnold continued to kind of do his own things. He didn't follow Vince's advice to the letter. If you don't listen to everything he says, he doesn't want to have anything to do with you.